Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Storm Teammate Meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. We are halfway through the week here. I will say we've been lucky to actually see this amount of sunshine today. Yesterday, it really didn't look like we would see much of El Sol at all, but the fact that we are seeing more sunshine and temperatures are warming up accordingly is pretty nice, especially with the fact that today is Connecticut Day at the Big E. So if you're looking for something to do, that is certainly an option, even heading into the evening hours. But let's take a look at the big picture here. We still have this area of low pressure right around Hampton Roads, stretching through the Delmarva Peninsula. But look how expansive the cloud field is. It goes all the way from Connecticut, stretching down through the Carolinas. So that's what we're really dealing with here. And if you'll notice, it looks like some thunder shower action may be coming on shore to Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and out towards the Cape. Now, closer to home, we just have your garden variety showers making their way across parts of the state. So we're seeing some spits of rain through Fairfield County, here to New Haven County. But the farther north and east you go, well, so far you're still seeing those breaks of sunshine. You're really not seeing much in the way of rain, but I do expect more spotty showers to kind of move in as we go through this evening and overnight. Here's the thing. It's a good thing that we're getting at least a little bit of rain because we do have parts of the state that are considered abnormally dry. But the farther north you go, getting into parts of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, some of those spots are under severe drought. And in fact, there is one little spot up in New Hampshire that is under an extreme drought. So even though we need the rain, other parts of New England needed a little bit more. Now it is 74 degrees in Willimantic. We're at 72 in Torrington, 72 in Bridgeport, and it's about 75 degrees in Chester. So temperatures are pretty comfortable outside. Dew points range anywhere from the upper 50s to even the mid 60s in some places, more likely in the lower 60s. So you know what? This is a day where okay, you might feel a hint of stickiness in the atmosphere, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Now, winds are streaming out of the east anywhere between 5 to 13 miles per hour. So here's a look at our hour by hour, which will show you some of those spotty showers continuing on this evening and right as we go through the overnight hours. I would leave the umbrella home tomorrow, even though you're seeing some flickers of green. I don't think it's a big deal. Sprinkle a shower at best. More than anything, we're going to wake up to some residual cloud cover, but those clouds are going to go away. So by lunchtime, we're already going to start to see more sunshine out there, and it should be nice and bright heading into tomorrow afternoon. And not to mention warmer. Temperatures are more likely to be in the upper 70s to low 80s for Thursday afternoon. Now, even though things have been pretty quiet lately, this is not the time you necessarily turn your back on the Atlantic or the Caribbean because we've had some pretty nasty hurricanes develop in September and in October. Here's a look at Tropical Storm Gabrielle, formed earlier this morning. Winds are sustained at 45 miles per hour. Gusts up to 60, and it is moving north-northwest at 22 miles per hour. So as we show you the latest track, it is expected to maintain tropical storm strength over the next few days and right into the start of the weekend. But by the time we get to Sunday, it's possible Gabrielle could strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane. Now, it does look to stay away from the Lesser Antilles, looks to stay away from the Bahamas and the U.S. coastline. But notice right at the edge of the cone there, that little island, the little island of Bermuda, well, not quite putting their guard down just yet. I will say our latest forecast models do want to track this just south, just away from Bermuda. But if I were on that island, I'd stay on high alert. So tonight, cloudy, a few showers out there. Temperatures will drop into the upper 50s and low 60s. And then tomorrow, morning clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine with highs in the upper 70s. Here's a look at your 8-day shoreline forecast, where Friday is going to be a nice warm day. We'll not only have lots of sunshine, temperatures will be in the lower 80s, but a sneaky little cold front comes through, and that is going to knock temperatures back into the lower 70s for Saturday and Sunday. No complaints. That'll actually still feel really nice outside. But look what it does to the overnight lows for inland areas. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and even Monday morning, we are going to wake up to temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. So a fall feel? Absolutely, at least as far as the morning hours go. Now, Monday is the official start of fall. It is going to be a comfortable day with temperatures in the mid-70s, and then we're going to watch those numbers climb back into the 80s on Tuesday. Full disclosure, next Wednesday and Thursday, kind of a question mark around those because our European model does want to bring in some rain shower action next, I think it's next Wednesday. I'm questioning myself now. It's actually Tuesday and Wednesday, but our GFS, our American model, not quite on board with that just yet. So right now we're just going with a little more cloud cover, and of course, if we have to make adjustments, we'll go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, things are going to stay relatively quiet here. Certainly not enough rain to quench our thirst. I hope we don't get into a situation where we have to put up the moderate drought. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I am a little worried about the fall foliage season, especially up in Maine, again, New Hampshire, Vermont. It's such a beautiful time of year. Still low color up there. We're starting to see the trees turn, but we're not quite near peak just yet. But let's not ruin it. It's the best part of the year. It's the best part about living in New England is being able to see some of these beautiful colors out there. All right, guys, I got to get in there and prep for the 4. Make it seem like I know what I'm doing. Just kidding. Mine's a little loopy today. I have allergies. I don't get spring allergies. For some reason, I get late summer and fall allergies. I don't know why. I don't know what the pest is, but that's why I sound like this. I'm just grateful I got through this entire stream without coughing. 1 for the win column. All right. See you guys a little later. Bye.